I wanted to share another quote from St. Maximilian Kolbe, one of, I think, the greatest Franciscan saints, certainly of modern times, in which speaks about sin and how we can turn away from sin in our own lives. Where St. Maximilian states, every fall, even if it be very grave and repeated, serves us always and only as a little step toward a higher perfection. I think that each and every one of us in our own lives have that sin, have that fall that brings us away from God, even if it's serious or not serious. We do it once or we do it many times. I think that we all have the presence of sin in our lives. And what do we do with that sin? Sometimes, certainly the devil would want us to go deeper into sin, to say God doesn't love us, we can't change, what we're doing is bad, we become a bad person. And that, I think, is the opposite of what the saints, and certainly St. Maximilian Kolbe, calls us to view sin, and to view sin in our lives as is really saying, God, I'm having trouble doing this. I'm having trouble always living up to your call. I'm struggling with this. Help me. And it's in that weakness, as we hear St. Paul even say, it's in when we are weak that we are made strong, when we see that we need God, and that what we are doing is wrong, is bringing us away from God, that can be a stepping stone to actually becoming more perfect, to become a better person. If we go and we seek God's forgiveness, we seek God's help, we seek to follow what we're truly missing in our lives, we encounter the love of God, we can become more loving. That can make us into a better person. So what are those things in our lives, as St. Maximilian Kolbe calls us today, which bring us away from God? It's the presence of sin, the presence of evil in our lives. And let us not say that we are a bad person, or that God does not love us, or we are not worthy of love. But let us recognize that this action is wrong. I want to change and I need God's help. Go to the sacrament of reconciliation, ask God for his forgiveness, and to go on. And with God's grace, even when we are down, even when we are weak, we will be made strong. God bless you.